Good morning, everybody, or I guess it all depends on what time you look at this video. Afternoon, well, it's really afternoon right now. I have got to get used to this afternoon schedule that I'm on. Or good evening, if some of you are just joining in, late in the hour. This is Miss Hollywood Tarot. Excuse me, Miss Hollywood 1111 Tarot. So getting used to the little name I created for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and do a energy check. Right now I'm just doing energy checks on the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Whoever that person is that you believe is your person, your twin flame, your soulmate. We're going to tap into the energies just to see where the collective is. Most people are in separation for whatever reason from their divine masculine. Divine masculine can also have, be the energy of a woman, and divine feminine can also be the energy of a male. So a lot of times you may hear me say he or she. You take it how it resonates. So I've already saged my cards. I've saged the atmosphere. I have invited the Holy Spirit and the angels to come in. I have warded off all evil, negative energies, spirits. And so we're just going to tap in to the energies and see what's going on with the divine masculine and the divine feminine today, or this morning, at this time. So, I like this deck. Mixed emotions. I don't know. I feel like when I use this deck, and I'm really truly being tapped in to the true emotions of what's going on with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Oops. I still have to get used to my cards. I'm making more of an effort now to become one with them. All right. I gotta pull those. All right, Spirit. What's going on right now with the divine masculine? We'll start off with the divine masculine. We always do. What's going on? Current energies of the divine masculine spirit. What's his emotions like? What is he going through right now? And these are a lot of cards. What's the divine masculine going through right now, Spirit? What is the current energy here? All right. I was only going to take a couple. I do this before work, and I'll be just trying to get it in. So it looks like the divine masculine is in the energy of feeling vulnerable, defenseless, helpless. He's irritated, annoyed, aggravated. He's just poor babies. He's feeling guilty, blameworthy, responsible, at fault, even some of the divine masculines. And yet they are longing. Wistful, homesick. They're not where they're supposed to be. They're not where they want to be. They're not where they're supposed to be. So the divine masculine is feeling a lot of emotions, vulnerable, because he feels helpless. Maybe in a situation where he feels like there's no hope. Like he is just, like he's defensive. There's nothing, he has no fight against whatever it is. And he's irritated by that. And then he's feeling guilty because he's feeling like, maybe he brought it on himself. Maybe he feel like, or maybe he's feeling guilty because he's not being, at home where he's supposed to be. That's why he's longing. He's feeling homesick. I don't know. I checked in with the divine masculine the other day, and the other day he was just mad. Like, we got to pray for our divine masculine. All right, real quick. What kind of energy is divine feminine in? What's she feeling like? What's the divine feminine? What's her energy? What's she going through? What's going on in her mind, her heart? I don't see if anything else want to come out. That's to me. Wow. So, the divine feminine is feeling overwhelmed. She's probably feeling overwhelmed. It's swamped, burdened, because not only do she probably got her own stuff that she's dealing with in her life, but then she also feels a form of responsibility for her divine masculine. Like she wants to protect him. And it's like, then you got all of this stuff that you feel like you got to do, and it does. It feels overwhelming sometimes. So you got to learn how to do things to help relieve stress. But then she's also in this energy where she may be feeling overwhelmed, but she's feeling empowered by it. Something has empowered the divine feminine. The divine feminine is in an energy right now where something has empowered her, because the other day when I read her energy, she was like feeling like she was really focused on the prize, and so she's feeling empowered. It could be a lot of times, when you are going through a separation with your divine masculine and divine feminine, for whatever reason, they running or then ghosted or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, you get to thinking to yourself, you know what, that's okay, because I need to be focusing on myself anyway, because I know that just as soon as I get myself together, my divine masculine is going to have no choice but to get himself together. It's a mirroring. It is an energy. If you are truly twin flame, that is your true divine man, I'm like, you really believe that, then you'll start to see, the little communication that you may have, that you guys are mirroring each other. Like you are in the same energies. And so the divine feminine she's feeling empowered. Like she's empowered by this. She's empowered by something. It's making her feel capable. It's making her feel stronger. I like the energy. I like the energy that the divine feminine has been in. Yes. That is a yes for me. Ugh. And then she's also feeling relieved. You got some in the energy where they feel smooth. They're at ease. You know what I'm saying? They meditating. They focusing back on themselves. They're doing things, you know what I'm saying, to make themselves happy. They're setting goals for themselves, maybe, and they feel relieved because they're getting it. You know what I'm saying? They're getting it, and this is how you keep yourself reassured. Yeah. See, the divine feminine, she got to be in this energy, because right now the divine masculine, he is going through it. He is going through it. All right. Let's see. Let's see why is the divine masculine so in such a bad energy lately? Now that's my son leaving in and out of work. Came in to fix himself some lunch. I have to working on getting my, more of a quieter setup. Right now, this is what I got to work with. I just want to be dedicated and, go on this path, you know what I'm saying? Collectively. Share this journey. Because it's a journey. It's part of, if you're watching this is part of your path. This is part of your destiny. And it is a journey. I had no idea about these energy. I mean, I've always had it. I always felt it, but I didn't know that there was a place where, maybe I just didn't know that a lot of people went through this until I found these tarot channels. And it's quite interesting. So, Spirit, what? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Goodness gracious. Why is it divine? Okay. Do I take these or do I keep going like this? Because it clearly, it's a lot to be said on what's going on right now with the divine masculine. Why he in this energy like this. And the cards just start flying out. I wanted to give it a fair shuffle. But we'll start with the overall energy for this. It's mental conflict. Oh my goodness, divine masculine, set yourself free. So right now, he's feeling vulnerable and irritated, and because he's got to do this, he's going through this waiting game. Something the divine masculine is waiting for. I'm hearing he has a plan. He has a plan to get out of this energy, this vulnerable, irritated energy. He may feel guilty about it. He may feel guilty about it, but he is longing. And I'm hearing he is longing to be with his divine feminine. He is longing to be with his twin flame. He is longing to be with his soulmate. He is longing to be with the one that he loves. But right now he's feeling real vulnerable. He's just feeling helpless right now. And it could be situations where they may be in another situation. I'm hearing third party. And right now he's defenseless. He's helpless because Assets. I'm hearing assets. There's some assets involved in some of these, in some of these energy, divine masculine situations. Children, family responsibilities. May have some cultural differences in there, cultural beliefs, religious factors. And it's causing, the overall energy is causing a lot of mental conflict for the divine masculine. Goodness gracious. And so now he's dealing with this waiting game. But I feel like he has a plan. Divine masculine has a plan. His chakras. See, his chakras is getting ready to line up, because right underneath this one, you got so underneath the mental conflict, there was the heart chakra. And then the ones that came out was the throat chakra. And you know what, real quick, I need to know what the sacral chakra is. This gonna sound funny when I say this. This gonna sound funny when I say this. Oh, okay, but you know what? But that's okay, because divine masculine, even though you are in this energy, even though he is in this energy, he has a plan. He has a plan, because he either he's tired of waiting or the waiting game is about to be over, because he is about to start opening up his mouth. He is about to start talking. He's about to start talking to his divine feminine. He's going to open up to her. He's going to start speaking up for himself, or whatever situation he might be in has got him so irritated. And I'm, like I said, I heard earlier, third party about to start speaking up against, telling, some facts about that. Like, hey, you know what? I get it. I know what we said. But we didn't know what we were saying when we said it. And my life is taking on a new path, and I'm pretty sure that you know that yours is too. And some of the divine feminines or masculine, divine, they won't be able to accept it, but they will have to. Because the sacral chakra means the ovaries, testicles, down there, your energy down there. Divine masculine is getting some balls. He's getting some balls, and he's getting ready to stand up, speak up, and do the masculine thing. Do it, baby. You can do it. You see how that flipped around into some good energy? All right. Let's see. Let's see what kind of steps he's taking. You know what I mean? Like, how was he planning on doing this? What's the current direction that he's moving in? Thank you, Spirit. This feels good. It felt heavy at first, but you got a plan. What's the plan, Spirit? Let's tap in and see what the plan is. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. What's the plan, Spirit? What's the divine master's divine plan to get into his divine path and start living his divine life the way it was designed to be lived? I'm going to pull that one too. So which one fell first? This one fell first. If it was in the reverse, the Chariot, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. There we go. Ugh. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Pentacles. So a lot of times I read the energies of the card. I will go to the book because I just like to get clarity too. But I just like to, read the energy of the card. So we got the Chariot. What I'm getting from the Chariot is you got the sun shining on top. She's sitting on her throne. Life is good. Just feeling all bossy, you know what I'm saying? Got all the material things she need. It came out in reverse. It could be that once this plan that the Divine Masculine has goes into effect, that he may lose all of this. Maybe they already going through some financial issues. You got the Six of Cups. Well, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You got kids. You got all of this, these pots of, flowers and stuff, and you got a pet. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. I keep getting that. I keep getting it's a lot going on. But he's moving forward. He said even if it's just one pentacle at a time. One penny at a time. If I just tuck away $50, $100 every paycheck or something like that, I'm going to make a move. All right, now let me get... Let me see. The Chariot. I think the Chariot is a minor, is it a major arcana? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to, I'm still having to look up some of this stuff, so I apologize. So I just wanted to look up the Chariot. So the Chariot is known for being victorious. Yeah, triumphant. Yeah, like even on that card, she's looking like she's in her triumph. All right, so this is Cancer energy. Yeah. See, yeah, when the divine masculine gets ready to, well, he's there in an energy of opening up that throat chakra and getting some balls, it may flip his world upside down. Because in the upright, you know, they got it going on. You know what I'm saying? But upside down, it may be some major changes that comes about when that happens. But you know what? He's willing to do it because with the Six of Cups, he wants harmony. He wants to live in harmony. And I'm feeling like a lot of these divine masculines are not living in harmony, but this is what he wants. And he wants to offer his divine feminine something. He wants to come at her with an offer. And that's the Sagittarius Capricorn energy. Yeah. He wants to offer. He wants to come at her with an offer. He wants to be generous towards her. Because he loves her. He loves you, divine feminine. Your divine masculine loves you. And even though you guys may not be together right now, there may be situations that's stopping you or holding you back, you know what I'm saying, from the union. Know that he is working towards you. Be patient. All right, so now again, we're finna get over here in the divine feminine's energy, because while she's feeling overwhelmed by something, you know, a lot of things could be going on in her own personal life, you know what I'm saying, separated from the connection. She could have kids, or, you know what I'm saying, just things going on in her life too, maybe health, you know, just stuff. And then it's not really like a burden, but in some instances it is, you know. Then she, like the burden of this love that she has for her divine masculine, her twin flame, her soulmate, and she can't let it go, so she has to balance it all. But it's making her feel empowered. It's making her feel empowered, because I feel like for a lot of these divine masculines, if they had the resources, they had the money, they would walk away from whatever it is making them feel irritated and helpless. Divine feminine, she's feeling empowered by this, because she too, I did a reading before, she too is also focusing on building for her family, you know what I'm saying, too. And so when you start focusing on the same things, you start mirroring each other, and you start walking out in your own purpose. The universe, it's like, won't have no choice but to bring you into union, because then you're ready. So she's feeling empowered. That's going to empower him. He's starting to feel empowered already. You saw his energy. And she's reassured. She's reassured about this connection. Something has reassured her. And probably because she knows that her divine masculine loves her. And divine masculine know that your divine feminine loves you. Oops. Let's see really quick, what is the divine feminine doing to feel empowered, and what is reassuring her? What is happening with the divine feminine? Because she, you got your 8 of Cups. You got these 8 of Cups. Some of them are spilled over. But you're like, you know what? She like, you know what? I know that happened. But I am not looking at my past anymore. I am looking towards my future. And in her future, and her looking towards her future, she's feeling empowered. And it's giving her a sense of reassurance. That's what she's doing. She's putting her past behind her, because this right here, this love is what's going to bring it all together. Your love for one another is going to bring all of these wonderful things to pass. That's some manifesting. It's a manifesting going on right here. There's some manifesting going on in this energy I'm feeling. Y'all are manifesting each other. Or divine feminine, you definitely manifesting. You manifesting for sure. We want my cards here. For the divine feminine, what is she doing to get this empowerment? You know what I'm saying? She ain't looking at the future. She is manifesting. The Judgment fell out in reverse. So upright, you know, the judgment, you know, they blowing the horn, huh? They coming through, you know, watch out. It's Judgment Day. Judgment in reverse for the divine feminine. That is a major arcana. Oops. The Chariot was too. Is too, excuse me. We had 2 major arcana, the Chariot and the Justice. So in the upright is balance, fairness. Reverse, justice indicates undue feelings of injustice. Even though things haven't turned out in your favor, the outcome of the situation is actually best and most fair for everyone involved. And in an extreme, this lack of perspective manifests as so many forms of prejudice, bias, and injustice, corruption. So what I'm getting out of this is that divine feminine is doing this, but a lot of people are not going to be happy about it. But what people will have to come to realize is that this is what was supposed to happen. This is what's best. Something happened. Something is going on with the divine feminine that is something. If it don't turn out the way that you think it should turn out or thought it would turn out, ultimately it's going to be for the best. I'm getting some people may not agree with how this connection happens or happened. Some, if the connection don't happen right now, it's best. Take that how it resonates. You know, if you know, if it's best, or you know, if people maybe have you feeling like it's not best, but however however it turns out, it's gonna be for the best. It's gonna be for the best, Divine Feminine. I really don't have much time to really tap more into that. Of course, I got to get ready for work. But just know that it's going to be for the best. That's the main thing. All right. Is there any love messages for this connection, Spirit, for these connections for the collective? Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. It's your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is your person. Bottom of the deck, separation. Time apart from your person is on the horizon. Some of you may be getting ready to go into a separation for a little bit of time for whatever reason. Sometimes the masculine pulls back his energy because they're trying to do the right thing. But this is your soulmate. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else Spirit would like to say to the collective regarding this love, this connection, soulmate, twin flames? Anything else? I'll give them one more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Nope, nothing. At the bottom of the deck, again, stay optimistic. This came out in the last reading. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I believe that. I believe that. Okay, let me just see one more thing. I want to see if the masculine has anything that he would like to say through the energy, through the $5D. I have to remember which one is which. If the masculine could speak right now to his divine feminine, what would he say? What would he want to say? What would he want to say from his heart to his divine feminine? Anything, Spirit? Nope. Anything you want to say to the divine feminine? Anything from your heart? Not talking today? Nope. I'm sorry I held myself back. You do that quite often, huh? I just want you to be happy. So he does want you to be happy. He does want you to do that. Maybe silently wishing that you wouldn't, but because he loves you, he does want you to be happy. All right, and so we're just going to end this reading really quick with a super attractor. I like doing the super attractors, because it brings like positive reinforcement, you know, like an affirmation. It's like something that you could take with you today and like really meditate on it. And it could help you through your day. All right, Spirit. So what would you want for the collective? Oh, you know what? I'll take them all. I was only going to just take one, but apparently maybe it's a few different things for different people. All right. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Look at that. Love, baby. This right here. Love. Love will bring us together. I don't know the words, but that's the song I thought of. The universe powerfully responds to the instant I realign with love. Make sure you got that love. Oh, look. I almost matched my feather. I had a feather. I don't know if you can see it. Love is what's going to bring this connection together. Don't get mad. Try not to anyway. Be patient. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. That's for somebody. Here's another one for somebody. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Yeah, and it will take one step at a time to get from this side of the bridge to the other. And I mean, it may take a long step. But you know what? Each step you take, I feel my way into faith one step at a time. If you just take one step, if you just take a step, don't stand there. Take a step. And guess what? I'm talking to myself too. I'm taking a step right now doing these videos. There ain't nobody watching. But I realize I got to put more videos out there. But I'm still taking a step. I feel my way into faith one step at a time because I know that if I stay consistent, people are going to listen. We are going to walk this journey together. And we're going to build a community. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. When I make joy a priority, come on now. Brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. Baby, I felt that one. I think that one is for me. I refuse to be unhappy. I refuse to be miserable. I choose joy. And because when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form, honey. Shut it down, y'all. That's it. That's it. That did it right there for me. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Take from it what you can. What does not resonate, you don't have to take it. Maybe it's not now for you. Maybe all of this is going to happen, and maybe this is happening. Maybe this will happen. But just know, Divine Masculine is working out his plan. Divine Feminine, you keep on forging ahead, because love is going to bring this thing together. However it happens, it was meant to happen that way. All right. And then you got some awesome super attractors. So I hope everybody has a good night, a good afternoon, good day, good evening. Ciao.